Hi everyone, Michele Courage here from michellecourage.com. I wanted to pop on today just to chat a little bit, and also to explain to you a little bit about what's been going on in the last 2-3 days from an energy point of view. So like a mini energy update. Firstly, I just want to quickly spray my aura. And what I do is I have created these, this is a sample bottle, these beautiful love and light aura sprays. I channeled each oil that was needed within the spray, and this spray is called Love and Light. The artwork is also used, actually I've got a little label here, this is the actual label. Do that, show it to you. Yeah, so that will go on the little bottles. They're 30 ml bottles, and they're fabulous to use just to pick your aura up, to breathe in and clear your aura. I have 3. I've got one grounding one, which is a Lemurian based, and one Pleiadian Stardust one, which is more for meditation and ease into that type of use, to bring about stillness and meditation. These have all been channeled. I asked my guides to give me help in bringing in the right oils to put together to be used in these little bottles for the aura spray. And obviously you can use it as a room spray as well, which is fabulous. This room that I'm sitting in is quite small because I'm not sitting in my studio at the moment. During the winter, I sort of hibernate to this little room. It gets warm. It warms up a lot easier, and the studio is really a big space to warm up. So yeah, so you can have a look and see, and you can find it on the website under shop. At the moment, free postage in New Zealand, and yeah, outside of New Zealand, you just let me know and I can work out the postage. It wouldn't be a lot because it's a tiny little bottle, fit in an envelope. Right, so that being said, what I wanted to talk to you about today is I received two new oracle card decks the other day. The one is Kyle Gray, the Angel Guide, and like I mentioned in my last sort of chat, I was talking about the fact that there's a lot of encouragement for way showers and healers to move into the angelic energy or harness the angelic energy. It just helps us to navigate these times at the moment. And so in anticipation of that, I ordered 2 beautiful card decks. Let me see what the other one is. The other one was also, funnily enough, Kyle Gray, and it was the Angel Prayers one. So really interesting. When I shuffle the deck for the first time, I'm always really excited to get something that is really pertaining, because obviously this is the first time that I'm using the deck. And I got the most 2 incredible cards for this time at present. And I honestly cannot tell you how they are so pertinent. So the first one I got, there you go, Trust the Universe. Trust the universe. How wonderful is that? I was blown away when I got that card. It is so true. Trust the universe. Trust in the unfolding of events at the moment. And the next one was vulnerability and freedom. And I'll go into this card a little bit later after I've discussed the trust in the universe. The trust in the universe was for me such a fabulous message to me to hold the line as a way shower, light worker, and to trust the unfolding of the universe as it is happening right now. Wherever you are, whatever situation you feel, trust in the universe. My guidance is to bring everything into the now. Yes, we can worry about what's going on, what's going to happen, what could happen. Those are all timelines that we could tap into. What is the highest timeline that you want to tap into? That is the question. That is the ultimate. So it's better to be sitting more in the energy of the timeline, the highest timeline that you want to tap into, than to worry about what ifs, what's going to happen in the future. Oh my goodness, are we going to be overrun by this? Is this going to happen? Are we all going to get this? Blah, blah, blah. Should I? That panic and that sort of keeping on trying to live in the future and ineffectively trying to control what's going to go on in the future doesn't serve anyone. Doesn't serve you, doesn't serve me, and it sure as hell doesn't serve the collective, and it doesn't help the vibration of the earth. So for me, trust in the universe was just the most brilliant card to get. And I'm going to read a little bit about, this is from the deck from Kyle Gray. And basically it says, although your faith may be challenged now, trust the universe. So what a wonderful card to get. There is a reason for some of the experiences you've been going through recently. There are no coincidences in life, and everything is unfolding perfectly according to the divine plan. Trust the divine plan. Positive opportunities are coming your way. All you have to do is tap into them. Trust in the process and the path that you're being led down. You will know it is the right path when you experience synchronicities and other signs and wonders. These are messages reminding you to trust the universe. You know those signs. You hear them. Many of us don't act on them, though. That gut feeling, oh, I really should slow down. I really should. And we don't do it. And then we get more and more onto the 4x4 road instead of onto the motorway. That's what I like in our life to be. I want to be on the motorway. No obstacles, flat, beautiful, smooth riding, lots of space. I've got time to see what's coming. I want to be on the motorway. So there's an extended message. There is no such thing as chance. All is well. All is guided. If you lose an opportunity or feel you've been shut down, know that this is the work of the God and angels, and it is right for you. If you're wondering where you go from here, know that when you ask the universe for a sign, it will show up the moment you're on the right path. You will always get the sign. You are being guided by your angels to stop questioning everything that is occurring at this time and let in the miraculous support you deserve. Trust that you're deserving of good experiences because you are, and the universe will deliver them to you. Absolutely. With all my soul, I believe that you can either look and harness and tap into the negative side of what is happening, or you can choose to believe otherwise. And I don't think it is a kind of, I don't know, some people call it spiritual bypassing. I don't believe that. I believe that it is my job to stay in the high vibration, and anything that lowers it, I need to have a look and see why it is lowering it. Why am I feeling lower? And what insecurities or what things am I tapping into that is pushing that is bringing that about? Somebody sent me something. Let me just put this up. Right, so that was amazing card. What a beautiful message. And then the second card, because as I was shuffling, 2 cards jumped out, and I thought, oh, okay, 2 messages, which are wonderful. Okay, so this one is just beautiful. This is vulnerability and freedom. And that for me is, again, using our feminine intuition. We all have it. Every human being on this earth has a feminine intuition, a feminine energy within us that more than likely needs balancing. We need the masculine and the feminine energy to work together in tandem. The masculine energy will be stronger. It will make us move forward. It'll calm us down. It's slightly more detached, but in a compassionate way. And then we have the feminine energy which helps us with our intuition, our gut feelings, and the softer energy that comes in, the more balanced, softer energy, the harmony. Right, let me quickly have a look and see what Kyle Gray had to say about vulnerability and freedom. Angels are with you now to boost your confidence because they can see how harsh some of the experiences you have endured have been. Every single one of us has been on this planet more than once. Well, not every single, but more than likely, you've been here more than once. You're an old soul, and you have had things happen to you, and you are more than likely opening up into your remembrance. And that's your Akashic Records, those records where you're remembering those lifetimes. The reason why you don't just, go on YouTube and talk. The reason why you are worried to talk about your truth, to live your truth. All those things are memories from old lifetimes. So they want you to know that vulnerability gives you the chance to find a strength that will bring you freedom. So often we are so strong. I know I suffer from that, being so strong all the time that to be in a vulnerable state is sometimes really uncomfortable. But being in a vulnerable state can bring you freedom. I'm just going to let my dog in. She's thrashing against the door to get in. So just hold on 1 second. Come on. Doesn't like being left out of all the energy. Right. Okay, so to move into that freedom, your angel guide is encouraging you to take some time today to connect with the parts of yourself that you love and admire. There's so many things that often we overlook or neglect to acknowledge about ourselves. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but it's a gift. The fact that you're feeling a little bit pummeled at the moment through all the energies and everything that's going down in the world, it's a gift that you can feel that. Our ability to rise above it and hold our position, hold our strength, hold our vibration in a higher consciousness, that is what we've been working on. That's what we are called to work on even more. So you are an emotionally connected soul, and although recent waves of emotion may have overwhelmed you, those emotions are great reminders of how much you care about living truthfully and in a positive way. So many of us are wrestling with to go down a path at the moment and just fall in line. And many of us are wrestling, I believe, unnecessarily so. It is not a divide. It is not a divide. We are being sort of orchestrated into more division, more polarity, and especially the spiritual community is excessively divided at the moment, unnecessarily so. So you are an emotionally connected soul, okay, and take some time now to value the traits and quirks that make you the unique person that you are. That will allow the world to value them too. No one can value ourselves more than we can. If we value ourselves, if we tap into our true sovereignty, our value is untold, it's immeasurable. You definitely won't be pushed into something that you're not comfortable with if you 100% feel that sovereignty within you. Okay, so the extended message, it isn't always easy to put yourself out there. Standing up and saying, hey, this is what I believe in, takes courage. But you're being encouraged to do so. We are being held. We are being asked to stand in our truth alone. And you don't have to shout it from the rooftops. I honestly don't believe that you need to enforce it on anyone else. You don't need to tell everybody about it. unless you feel called to, unless you really feel like standing, that is in your truth. There is so much going on at the moment of giving people or sort of almost guilting people into where do you stand. Unnecessary so. That was my timer for Instagram, so clearly this is going onto YouTube. I'll do a short little intro one for Instagram. Right, so drop the shields and barriers that you have put up, because the walls are preventing the world from seeing your light. And I know I am guilty of this as well. I get the prompts to come online and do something and chat about something that I really feel that I want to talk about. And I go, oh, I find any excuse not to do it. Oh, my hair's not looking right today, or oh, you know, it's inconvenient time-wise, or oh, it's not the right time, or who the hell do I think I am anyway to say this? No, stand up, be who you are, shine your light. There'll be one person out there that could possibly just take some courage from whatever you said in that day. So your angel guide is reminding you that you don't need to protect yourself, because God can do that for you. Whenever you feel vulnerable or unsafe, old habits and patterns will want to kick in, but call in the light of God and surrender your need to protect yourself. When you give angels permissions to come in and help you, they will. They will guide you towards freedom, joy, and your highest good. Trust in angelic energy. Trust in the energies of your highest soul, which allows all these energies to come through to guide you. Trust in your guidance, your inner soul guidance. Trust it. Again, it boils down to trust in the universe, because the universe is sending you all these beautiful information, and we are not yet well versed enough to trust this intuition that we get. These intuitive nudges that we keep getting, we ignore them. We kind of go, yeah, okay, but I'm waiting for, you know, maybe a little bit more, or just trust in them. And sometimes they're big nods of trust that we need to really take a step out of our comfort zone. And the further down the line you are, and the more of the remembrance, the bigger those nudges will be out of the comfort zone, because you're probably in quite a good alignment. So when they do come, they're huge to step out of. I know I, in the last year, have had to step out of massively, out of my truth of knowing that I'm an artist, and understanding that I'm here for more than just defining myself as an artist. That's a big step. I've used the art to hide behind the art. And I got the call a few years back to start stepping in front of the art. Whoa, it was not easy at all. So yeah, so that's my chat today. And yeah, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what we've discussed today. And as always, if you love this video, if you've enjoyed, you know, please subscribe, like, give it a share, give it a review. That would be amazing. And yeah, as always, pop onto my website if you need to, michellecourage.com, and you can find my services that I offer. You can have a quick squiz and read up about the blends, the aura blends, the sprays, and anything else that I can help you with. And yeah, I'll chat to you soon.